Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play System Shock with Cat Jack Fisco. Alright, so last we left off, yeah, I just got the video fixed and I corrected some of the sound issues so it wasn't deafeningly loud like the first video. Again, I apologize for that, I didn't realize how bad it was. So, yes, now we're getting back into it and we were right in the middle of this shit. That's where we were! Yay! Go, frick. Die! Go and use the trank round since we're fighting cyborgs that can be affected by it. Go frag grenade. So far, so good. This is not my ideal of a fun time. I see you, you bastard! Crap. Tranks don't last long, so yeah. Get over the bridge, thank you! First priority is get over to that friggin' healing chamber so we survive. Crap. Med patch! Med patch! Oh good! This is gonna suck! Die, bitch! Quick! Flip the switch! Where is it? Got it!
Cyborg
oh, thank God! Now we're
standard
essentially
station restoration procedures online.
That was not fun! That was not a happy, joy moment! Okay. Let's get back to looting the body, shall we? Oh, that was miserable. Oh yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was definitely pucker factor, that's for sure. Alright, that guy's dead. Save. No, we're not going with no items. Screw you. Give me goodies. There's still cyborgs in the area, so we gotta be careful. Save. Okay, so the frickin' assassin dudes are immune to... No, I'm not taking trank darts. Are immune to, No, I'm not taking trank darts, I said. They're immune to the tranquilizer darts. You really just want to give me tranquilizer darts, don't you, Kate? No! No No! I said no. No tranquilizer darts. Really? I mean, really? Seriously? Oh, for the love of God, fine, I'll take it. Jeez. Frickin' game. I want the darts, man. I think it's giving me tranquilizer darts because I'm actually totally out, and the game prioritizes based on what you need, or what it thinks you need. And when you're completely out of something, it prioritizes that as suddenly being an important thing, so... I think that's the reason why it's doing it. Now that I have a tranquilizer dart, it'll actually shut up and stop doing that. Come on, just give me two. Just two. Come on, just two. Come on! Please! Really? Nothing? Come on! Alright. Last one. Thank you! You gave me two. I appreciate that. Evil game. That's destroyed. So, save here. Once again, I apologize for that. Ah, that was a good roll. I apologize for this, but it really is important to get good ammo early on. I mean, it really, really is. Okay, so turn this field back on.
Camera activating security door.
No, I'm okay with that because I shut it anyway, so. Haha. Okay, that takes care of that. Plus the camera. We'll get empty. Now we try to play through this a little more speed and style, now that we're not, stuck in a puzzle like a moron! It was not the highlight of my Let's Play of this game. Hopefully I don't look nearly as stupid in other, puzzles. Okay, screw it. He's got nothing. We'll just move on. I don't want to be here all day. I don't want to subject you guys to this nonsense all day, too. Okay, so moving we'll actually take care of this real quick. Are they home? Whoa! Okay, that caught me off guard. Oh, crap! No, turn! Thank you! Freaking... Oh. Yeah, if you get stuck in the door when it shuts, you can be shot from either side, but you're still... I apologize for talking louder. I hear the game louder in my headphones than you guys do. I don't remember what I was saying now. Oh, you get stuck in the door and you're actually on both sides, which really screws you because then you can get shot from either side of the door, which sucks. Dang it, nothing. Anything in here? Hello? Nothing? Okay. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me in, I want the concussion grenade. Okay, so that's that. And this leads to the elevator. We got an email. Ooh, somebody wants to say something.
They're trying to jam transmissions. We have some new evidence about what happened. It looks as if Diego has...
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Now I'm actually going to reload that one. Largely because the text, there was more...
They're trying to jam transmissions. We have some new evidence about what happened. It looks as if Diego has...
I apologize for that.
I prefer a quiet station.
Basically, there's more to what happened than the audio log says. Come check. I hope this is getting through. I've managed to get past whatever's blocking transmissions to the station. But there's an active program trying to re-establish the block. We're still not sure what happened to the station, but we do have some suspicions. Just before things went wrong in the Citadel, we found evidence that Edward Diego has been... And then SHODAN cut us off. So, yeah. So this allows us to get to the elevator, which was on the other side of this door.
This elevator serves me alone. I have complete control of this entire level. With cameras as my eyes and nodes as my hands, I rule here.
Geez, SHODAN, tell us how you really feel. Okay, now the door's unlocked, so we can get back and forth to the starting sector. And as you can see, the muties have respawned. Now, one thing I liked about the old System Shock is your aiming was independent of your movement, so you could actually like aim to sides of the screen. Now, when I'm actually looting bodies, that's handy because I could shoot all over the screen instead of having to move my view around. But of course, you know, at the time that was also awkward because you also had to worry about the fact that hello, these are just everywhere. You also had to worry about the fact that you had to move with the keyboard too, which was awkward as hell. So, it had its upsides and its downsides, although the concept of having an independent aim for movement is a very good one. I mean, especially considering this game is one of the few games, in my opinion, that actually accurately represents recoil, because most games might have the gun buck upwards, but it does this circle and it gets wider and the bullets just randomly appear anywhere in the circle to represent recoil, but that's not really how recoil works. Guns tend to be very accurate, or at least fairly accurate, within a certain point, and they only rise when the recoil of the gun bucks it back, and your hands drift left and right, so that's not really a circle kind of thing. Anyway, it's just a personal grievance, but... Basically, I like the fact that hello, you bastards are just popping up everywhere, aren't you? Anyway, that's just, I like the fact that this game actually handled the recoil more realistically that way, because the recoil moves it around like here, like your gun's bucking in your hand, more than, say, just a circle that gets wider. Because the crosshair actually tells you exactly where the bullet's going to land, even as it bucks, which is really freaking useful. Of course, when you do this first-person mode, it makes your whole view jerk like that, but it still makes you accurate, pinpoint accurate as to wherever the crosshair is aiming, which is very, very nice. So the guns are a lot more accurate in this game than you've seen a lot of other ones. As long as the crosshair is on the target, you're gonna hit the target. So anyway, that's enough of me ranting about aiming. Let's see. I need to go over here. I'm gonna save before we go around the corner. We'll give you a little more relaxed with our saving now, because we don't have to worry about getting flat. Okay, 5 darts to kill one of those guys. I gotta remember that. Spark beam, data log. What I usually do is I wait. There's a robot over there. Well, I know for a fact there's not. So he must be in here. Or not. I don't know where he is. It's odd. Oh, he's around the corner, right, because there's these guys that are recharging at the recharge station, so they don't have any, they're not active. That's what I meant to say. Oh, okay, it's 4 darts, not 5. Of course, the ones that are charging also have no light. Ow! He's not charging. Not charging, not charging. Okay, the ones that are not charging. Whoa. Stop. Don't do that. Quit flipping my map on me. I like it where it is. Crap. I'm actually thinking of inverting the audio. It didn't actually work properly. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Screw it. We'll start taking things as they lie. Oh, that one actually had ammo, so he must have been an active cyborg, not a, dang it. Yeah, see, these aren't attacking because they're shut down. They're recharging. So. It allows us to continually come through, but the downside is we're not technically wasting ammo because they can go active later, so you still need to kill them, but sadly we don't get rewarded for killing them, so it kind of sucks. Ow! Reload, 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 reload. Fire. Don't stop. Don't. Ah, sensitivity killed me. Sensitivity was too high, and I overcompensated when I panicked. So, yeah. Shoot, nope. Audio isn't inverted, so I don't know why it's... Oh, it's not reversed. Dang it. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. I gotta remember every time I launch the game that I need to flip that, so... That'll be an indicator for you guys of how often I'm playing versus, well, you know, the way I play, I don't, you know, record a new video every single day kind of thing. I try to do it in batches. That way I can actually record the videos one day, process the videos the next day, so on and so forth. So, I do try to do them, like, you know, 3 to 5 videos at a time if I can. So, yeah, you probably won't see me doing that all the time. So, but just saying. No, I'm rambling. Where are you, evil robots? I hear you. Ha-ha! Now, my first instinct is to use a med pack, but honestly, it's a waste here because we have the respawn chamber, so we're better off exploiting the head. Okay, they do disappear after a while. So there should have been a dead assassin dude over there. Line it up. There goes the camera.
You are not welcomed here.
So it takes 4 to 5.
Remove yourself.
How about screw you, Shodan? Okay, so here's where I'm actually going to exploit the lean a little. Lean around the corner, get the angle just... Whoop, no, too far. Just right, and then go ding, 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 ding. Kill a guy while leaning around the corner and exploiting the old aim instead of using the new aim interface. It's pretty handy, actually. Patch. Quickly got the door shuts. Okay. We actually get our pistol downstairs too, so we finally get a real gun. But we gotta make sure we kill all these cyborgs between here and there so we don't get our butts kicked. Alright, where are you weasels? Hey, nope, don't go up the levitation pad. Get away, get away. So yeah, it's a levitation pad. It levitates us. I should have mentioned that when we were on the first one a while ago. I do apologize for that. I forgot to mention it. It's kind of important because otherwise you're just like, why is he suddenly floating? Okay, so in here we actually get the roller skates, which, as stupid as it sounds, is actually really handy. It allows you to move faster. Case in point, if I put them on now, whee! You can move really fast because you're on roller skates. Of course, you continue to slide because you're on roller skates. So, and I guess they're apparently like cybernetically retractable. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how they work. Maybe they look like shoes we picked up. So maybe the wheels come down when you activate them and go back up when you don't. That way, it's less invasive. Which really sounds like a goofy and stupid concept, but it's useful. As stupid as it sounds, it's useful. So once we go in here, the shit's gonna hit the fan. Okay, so...
Enter that insect, and it will become your prey.
Now we finally got a real pistol. Okay, so we gotta blow these up. The easiest way to do that is actually from outside the room, because they have a blast radius. Ow, ow, ow! As you saw, that still hurt. Alright, so there's a number on the console. The number is 4. Now, there's a reason why my numbers are like this on my save games. This is a code we need later on. It's a 6-digit code. What we need it for, I'm not going to spoil it, but we do need it. So we need to record it on every level that we're on and add it to our save game so we know what the file is. So we're going to do that, and we'll keep it as a separate save game. Before I answer that, I want to make sure we wipe out the bad guys that are now going to be flooding us. Okay, let's use the spark beam. It'll flatten them pretty quickly. Nope, he's down there. One more hit and we're toast. So we need to make sure we kill these guys. Dang it! Now we're not going to be able to search those dead guys because they may not be there by the time we get back. Fortunately, we're sitting in the recovery base, and now's a great time to listen to the email. So, yeah, let's see what... Okay.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you? My cameras and probes scan your body, but you do not
Match any employee file.
When my cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench, I will have your secret. And you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
Okay, so once again, the text does vary from the actual speech. Who are you? The computer nodes have been destroyed will set me back a little, but it's nothing that cannot be repaired. I will hunt down every scrap of human scum left in the station and use it to lubricate the joints of my robots. Who are you? My cameras and probes scan your body, but you do not match any employee file. It hardly merits my precious time. In a few minutes, my cyborgs will have you and bring you to an electrified interrogation bench, where you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know. So, some of it was in the audio log, most of it's not. So now that we're actually at a nice quiet spot, let's listen to our audio logs. For the sake of fluidness, I'm going to play them chronologically. So let's see, October would be the first month, so October 9th is the first one. Here we go.
We underestimated Shodan. It's reprogrammed regeneration rooms all over the station into cyborg conversion chambers. Anyone going in to get healed comes out as a cyborg. I've disconnected the medical CPUs from Shodan's main data bank, so we can reset them to their normal healing functions without Shodan noticing. I'm on my way now to reset the one on the hospital level.
And that's exactly why we're able to get away with this, because Shodan doesn't realize what we're doing, or she would flip the switch back. So basically it's a deception against Shodan on the Resistance's part that works out in our favor. So it turns it into a healing chamber instead of converting us into a cyborg to join the armies, which is how a majority of the people on the station became cyborgs, because she actually sent the robots she controlled around to reprogram the healing stations as cyborg conversion chambers. So, and the Resistance found a way to flip the switch back to it being a normal healing chamber. Anyway, back to the logs.
I must be one of the last ones who hasn't changed. Shodan must have altered the healing machine I installed in Alpha Quadrant. It does things to people now. I think I saw Beth yesterday, but she had so many implants I couldn't be sure. If I can get to the machine, I know I can set things right again.
Okay, once again the log change, variation between the text and the audio. At last, I've been able to reach a quiet area away from the chaos. The mutation experiments have transformed my crewmates beyond recognition. I fear Shodan is enslaving the survivors to cyborgs using the conversion site in Alpha Quadrant. Someone's got to reach that device. If its controls are reset, the machine should heal people rather than turn them into cyborgs. Which is basically what he said. Which is what I also just said before we listened to the log, because I forgot it was in the log. So, 15th of October, Shodan.
Directive to Cyborg F-71. We will now test the virus in a proper environment. Move mutagen experiment P5
To Beta Grove.
on the executive level. Let the virus infect the grove
And observe
its effects on vegetable and animal life forms. When the strain is perfected, we will release it on the Earth, where it will facilitate our conquest.
So it just went from us hacking an AI to us trying to stop Shodan from wiping out humanity. Okay, the rules just changed.
We got the supplies from the West Wing. Hanson and Rain killed by mutants nesting the access corridor. We can't just hide here. They're killing us one by one. In an hour, about 20 of us are gonna rush them. Go try to break through the access corridor and go for the bridge. If we fail, God save our souls.
Okay, so this one, the first log was pretty close. So I'm going, we've had enough cringing here. Being worn away one by one. In an hour, about 20 of us are going to take the attack to the mutants. Try to drive our way across the access corridor and then across the bridge. May God save our souls if we fail.
We're finished. Keith and the others went down the access corridor an hour ago to fight the mutants. None of them have come back. Soon the mutants will come for the rest of us.
That one's actually pretty close. Let's see, so we got 23rd, 26th, 25th, 31st. Okay.
Alright, Althea. We can destroy the laser by firing it into the station's own shields. Isotope X-22 is stored in the science level, and we need to bring it down to the reactor level to power the shields. Then you turn them on, use the safety override code to enable the laser, and fire. The laser controls and my notes are on the science level, and the override code's in the science library. I have no idea how you're going to do all this, but good luck.
Okay, so basically the reason why the logs are different from the audio and the logs are different is because they reworded the audio logs to make them more to the point of what they're trying to say, whereas the original text was more atmospheric, I guess. So this one, Althea, I have important news for the Resistance. There's only one way to destroy the laser before Shodan has a chance to fire it. We have to fire it ourselves while the station's shields are raised. The backlash should destroy the laser. We need to get the isotope X-22 from the research level to charge up the shield generators. On the reactor level, we need to turn on the shields, and punch in the safety override code so we can still fire the laser. The laser firing controls are back on the research level. My notes back in my old office in the research contain more information. The library there should have the override code. I'll go back tomorrow morning. So, basically same thing reworded differently. So let's see, the 25th.
The Resistance faction led by Keith Swanson left a week ago. We found the mutants fighting over the remains this morning. We're caught between the mutants and the cyborgs, so I'm worried whether we can carry out Darcy's plan. We're going to send Alan and Carl through the cyborg territory to reach the elevator.
So as you've seen, basically what it comes down to is the cyborgs are some of the people that Shodan converted once you went nuts. The mutants are some of the people that were infected that turned it into mutants. So basically this station had a complement of like probably thousands of people, if not hundreds. At least hundreds. Because it's a pretty big station. So basically we're dealing with the population that was converted one way or the other. And us and the Resistance are the only people left alive. So if I remember correctly, our log to ourself was on May, so 6 months later, so what, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So it's like November 5th, I believe, probably. So it's fairly current. Actually, we'll check the log in a second, it'll tell us what the date is. Let's see, the 26th.
Carl has come back from recon without Alan. He says they took Alan into a room marked cyborg conversion, and now he's a cyborg assassin. Carl marked the room with the word "here" before he ran. One of the technicians says we can just flip a switch and make the converter a surgery unit again. With only 12 of us left, though, it may be an academic point. Maybe someone else should have been leader.
Okay, so one of the parts they left out in the audio logs, this seems to be a surgery room was converted to perform lobotomies and cyborg part grafting. So that's what they're doing, just cutting out the emotions of the brain to turn them into mindless machines. Robots scouring the station for human bodies to bring them here to be made into cyborgs. And the rest of this is relatively the same. So I'm afraid the other's faith in me was ill-placed, so it's essentially the same log, minus some of the graphic details.
Now we've got to get to the bridge and stop Shodan. Some of us want to go to the flight deck and escape instead. Hopefully, there's still some weapons in the armory we can use against the mutants. Todd Blankenship was able to get the combination 705 from a security officer. We're gonna try for it tomorrow.
So yeah, a couple things left after the log. We're the last pockets of the resistance in the station. We want to try to escape to reach the flight deck, as Rob and Kell's group tried to do. I'm full of fears that SHODAN cyborgs are too strong, that we're too few. And now it seems the others are looking for me for guidance. Our hopes are pinned in the armory in the Gamma Quadrant. Okay, Todd Blankenship combination 705, which we already used, because we learned the combo inside cyberspace, so we were able to shortcut that. So, November 3rd.
To all cyborg units, just as we have sanitized my domain of human infestation, so shall we cleanse the earth. The Tachyon mining beam is being made ready to destroy human cities. I will take command of the rich earth ecosystem and continue my experiment. Once the beam is properly calibrated, we will begin.
Yeah, she's quite the little evil character here, so... Okay, email. Yeah, it's the 6th of November. Okay, so this is like a couple of days after... several days after a lot of the logs we read. So there are still Resistance members that are alive. So... we already read all these. Okay, so that's colored. Doesn't matter. Alright, so... we'll get back into it. My apologies, but, you know, the audio logs are kind of important to the storyline, so... Alrighty, and we're at 27 minutes, so we're close to the checkout point. I just want to run back there and try to clear out the area if I can before we cap the video here. So I'm gonna... Whoa! Hi! I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro video while we're fighting through this nonsense! Come on, back up, use a med kit. Okay, so thank you everybody for joining me. You guys are awesome fans. Let's keep plugging away at this playthrough. I guarantee you it's actually got a decent storyline to it. I mean, as you've seen, it's very, you know, nefarious AI villain trying to destroy humanity. Us and the Resistance are the only ones capable of trying to stop her, so it's, you know, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good game, especially considering the time that it came out when plot was not overly heavy in video games. But anyway, you guys are awesome fans. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. So... before I say take care and bye-bye, let's frag a few more of these bastards, shall we? Oh, good. The bodies are still there. Anybody there? Nope. Anybody there? Nope. Okay. So, you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. So, bye-bye.